guys, Bill's Court, Florida bass paddler, and didn't plan on fishing today. Supposed to have some scattered thunderstorms with 15 to 20 mile an hour winds, but wound up waking early like old people normally do, and decided, you know what, I'm gonna grab a couple of my favorite sticks, my kayak, load up real quick, and then see if we can hit some local water. A lot of boat ramps are closed with the COVID-19 scare, so I'm gonna hit an area that doesn't have a boat ramp, see if my techniques for windy days works, and see if we can't put a couple fish in the boat. Stay tuned. Morning. So I gotta be honest, today was supposed to be about fishing in high winds. Right now the winds are only blowing about 11 miles an hour. It's an east-southeast wind. It's supposed to be about 15 to 20 today. So, however, the baits I tied on were made for windy conditions with a mild current in the water. There's still a little bit of a mild current, not as bad as I thought, but the only thing that's been working for me today is the Spiron. That's it here. The Spiron is like a creature bait made by a company called, I believe it's pronounced Geecrack, Geecrack. This is a Spiron. It's 3.8 inches long. It comes in a variety of sizes and colors. I started following these guys on Instagram, and they had an item called the Bellows Gill, and hard to come by. Seems to be a very popular bait. I picked the pack up and get 5 to a pack. It's about $8 to $10 a pack. But every bait that hit the water caught a fish. I went to get some more. They've been out of stock. I picked mine up at Carolina Fishing Tackle. So I've tried the Spiron, and this has been working really well for me. What I like about the Spiron is I'm actually getting about 3 to 4 fish per bait, which is better than the Bellows Gill. I have it rigged on a 3/0 heavy-duty worm hook with a 1/8 ounce fishing online tungsten weight. Again, I'm not fishing really deep water. If I was fishing deeper water, I would go with a heavier bait. I'm throwing it on a Falcon Expert punching rod. I picked it up not that long ago. Absolutely phenomenal rod. It is long, but it has a wonderfully sensible tip. I can feel the slightest pickup, but it has enough backbone. If I'm in deeper water or fishing an area that may have a lot of structure, I can pull that fish up. I am throwing it on the new Daiwa Tatula Elite. punching and flipping model. This is a 7:1 gear ratio. Love this reel, super light. 100mm swept handle with foam EVA grips. It's unbelievably comfortable to use. The bigger handle helps me get some torque on it to pick up that line quickly on a take. So far the bait's been working, so we're gonna keep using it. I am not sure what this bait is supposed to mimic. I believe it's supposed to mimic that of a bait fish. It has a very interesting profile. Sort of like a bluegill, if you will. Let me show it to you. Let me get this hook back in this bad boy. So there it is there. It's got a paddle tail on it. What I like about it is the flat surface. I can bring it along cover and drop it into pockets. Again, using that in conjunction with the small worm head, the tungsten weight from fishing a line really helps it get down into the cover. It's got a really neat texture to it. It's got a funky smell too. I don't know exactly what that is, but whatever it is, the fish are holding on to the bait. Almost has like a old chicken smell. It's really weird, but whatever it is, this bait's work, so let's keep fishing. Not very big, but nice fight. He was in there thick. Right up against the small makeshift ramp over there, right near the vegetation. So he wanted that bait, he got it. Let's get him back in the water.